Where are you guys moving? Out of here?
We don't know yet.
Oh, nice.
We're trying to move up north, but up either Georgia or South Carolina or something like that.
Okay, nice. There she blow. It's a little bit of a paint job. Oh, I just open the hood?
The cable broke in there, so
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
pull it out that way.
Oh, so you can't close it all the way, or?
Yeah, I can close it all. I just had it open for you to look.
Oh, okay, for sure. How do you open it? Just through the cable?
Yeah, you pull the cable out right here.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You put it up
and then
there.
you put
Okay.
the pliers on and pull it. It's
For sure.
2001, man.
Yes, sir.
He knew.
How long have you had it?
I've had it probably about a good 7 years. Probably, give or take.
Nice.
Did you want me to start it now, or?
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you want, I'll start it here in a second. I'm just gonna
okay.
kind of look at it and do my little looking at it for.
Yep, gotcha.
Just make sure anything off rep. But yeah, so 7 years.
Yeah, roughly about 7 years. That's when I think they processed it. I think it was around when they did the title on it for me when I got it. I just recently bought that one out there. I buy them. I'll get them used, and then I'll drop some money into them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I mean, if anybody thinks they can buy these things used and not drop any money, they're crazy.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
work trucks, they're service trucks.
Yeah.
you're gonna have to drop something into them. But the motor is newer.
Yeah. So what's the story on the motor?
I got a new motor for it because the other motor went on it. Now it is due for an oil change.
Okay.
I did not, and honestly, I give it an oil change every 3,000. I pulled back in here the day I got out of it, and it showed it needed an oil change, and so I was, I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I can even probably pull records of it if I need to.
Okay.
But I do it on a regular basis. The motor it's roughly got about 150, 160,000. I didn't keep any records on it. She runs really good. Good running 6.0.
And you got it? How you got it used?
No, I bought it from
The engine new?
what's the name of it? Parts store, not AutoZone or Advanced Auto. What's the other one? O'Reilly's. I got the block from O'Reilly's, and then put it all together. Had somebody put it all together for me.
Okay. So that's
So it
pretty
was
good.
brand new.
So it
from O'Reilly.
it has 160,000 miles.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, these things always seem to have a power steering leak.
Yeah, there's definitely an issue with the power steering. It whines.
Oh yeah, so this is the one that was whining.
Yeah.
And then
But it steers and everything.
yeah, the whining, the AC, right?
The AC does not work.
Doesn't work. Black Widow's about to get me.
It did put some new ball joints, did front end work on it just recently.
Okay.
You can see the tires are in really good shape, man. They're
A little loose. Oil leak.
So you guys do mobile mechanic work?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, man! It's right up y'all's alley, then, man.
Yep.
This truck was. Are you familiar with Reedy Ice?
What is that? No, maybe not.
Okay, it used to be a real popular ice. Still is Reedy Ice.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's where this truck came from originally. Reedy Ice.
Okay. So hopefully, well maintained.
If it wasn't, I did after I got it.
Yeah, I mean usually companies maintain it.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty nice in here. Nice there. The windshield, his windshield's always breaking. Oh, my bad. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, you were mentioning that.
Yeah. I really like the box better for what I do. Mine doesn't lift up.
So it's just like I got a little layer. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's my damn pliers. My son, you know.
Yeah, I keep boxes on mine, so that's a little. Yeah. It's like a nice feature, but then it's like, well, kind of null and void.
Yeah. Well, you know, at one time someone had a hose reel up there too, and I took it off.
Yeah, I'll have to have a hose reel and all that.
Probably the one I got, let you have, man, but you probably already have one. But they were still able to lift it up. This does work. It's got a switch right here.
Yeah. How do you get it? Can we test it out?
Yeah.
You just turn it on and then. It's been on it since you had it.
And you can't put a ball in there and it'll still bypass it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Is that aluminum or steel?
This?
Yeah.
Steel.
Okay. So it just folds up. Well, that's pretty convenient because I thought it maybe was gonna be kind of a pain in the butt to like pull it off. You know, if I'm trying to get access.
Right now, I didn't do this, but somebody put a switch in here, so I guess it doesn't send power to it all the time. I
kills the battery.
That.
Probably kills it from killing the battery.
Probably so. There's like a toggle switch here. You can
yeah.
on and off.
Okay. This lock, is this like locked somehow, or just got to be a man about it?
Well, you can't get to it unless you open it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go here, it's got a little latch in here.
Got it. Oh, nice. Oh, that's fucking sick. Damn. Yeah, maybe you might not need a box if you got that room, you know what I mean?
Right.
That adds extra room.
Well, I'll tell you what else was done to it too, which I like, was this. Seemed like it was extended out.
The box inside.
So you're deeper to put more stuff in there.
Okay. A little deal up there to change stuff too. Is this the only one? This one doesn't open, or
That's the only one. You just get it right.
Oh, that's manually locked.
Yeah. And you just have to, like, say, get another one of these is all you need.
I mean, shoot, someone already fixed it pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But problem is you can't lock it.
You can't lock it with. Well, you can lock it with a.
You can, but you can still get it open with the padlock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you'd have to.
Yeah.
In order to lock it.
Or you just keep your stuff that don't matter. You know, don't necessarily.
You know, these things are only as good as if someone really wanted to get into it, they could, even if it's locked. You know that.
Yeah, some of them are nice because they come with like a
bar lock.
Yeah, like slides in. I thought that's always
cool.
cool.
I wouldn't always have, and then you can put a padlock in the back right here.
Yeah, I'm out of.
This won't open right here unless you open up this box.
The top, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the top won't open unless you're able to get inside to pull the latch on it.
Not prepared. Oh, maybe I turned it off. Okay.
So there was no warranty after I did that.
Got it.
But I swear, God is my witness, man, and I'm an honest man. That motor is new. I don't have any paperwork on it, but I'm being honest.
And now the truck has, what was it, like four?
Huh?
What was the truck? 490, 469?
Yes, sir. 469.3, I believe.
How much did you put on it? Besides, did you do long drives?
Man, I did. I work in Lake County. That's where I built my business, is in Lake County.
So you drive it back and forth.
And it rained. I never had any issues, man. I mean, I'm over 2 hours driving there.
Yeah.
Plus driving to a service call back there. And then driving back home on top of that. So it's got some wear. Transmission was bad.
Okay.
This is all part of the throttle body. This wasn't getting air. These trucks have to get air or it'll act like the transmission's bad on them. So I took it to Amco Transmission and they troubleshooted it and found it was this. Okay, it's all part of the throttle body. So once this was on, I didn't have any more problems with it. Now this just started right here.
Got it.
Because it's been sitting. I went to go crank it up one day and it started doing it. I'm like, man, the throttle body's going on now. So, but these trucks require, if they don't get enough air or the throttle body's messed up, it acts like the tranny. You can look that up.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Because I thought it was transmission going on me. I was like, man.
And do you think it's the original trans on this?
It might have been rebuilt. I'm not for sure.
But not since you've had it in.
Since I've had it.
And you got it with how many miles? How many miles did you get it with? Roughly?
Put probably close to 200 or so more miles.
Oh, wow.
Give or take.
So 200 with the same trans?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now, from my understanding, and I'm not mechanically inclined either.
Yeah.
But somebody told me that was the better transmission.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means.
Yeah. It's usually like it's more powerful.
I guess.
All right, well, yeah, let me take it and get the temp up, and then I'll check the trans fluid, and I'll report back, and we'll kind of go from there. If I can just close it, or should I just
You close.
I'll just do that. I'll just.
We'll pop it back up.
Okay. Whatever. That'll work. Feels pretty solid. Let me roll this window up. The window's always tight. So it's pretty solid. Does have this weird noise, revving noise. I don't really like that, but it is showing the last oil change is kind of behind. So he says that he does them and he just parked it. But I mean, the interior's nice. It's got good get to it. I mean, I was getting up close to 80. Picks up, trans shifts, going down a hill now. Also just trying to make sure it's safe going at high speeds, because you don't want to buy a truck and then it starts rattling on you on the way home once you get on the freeway. So you always want to try and get up to at least freeway speeds in a safe area, obviously. But I mean, you know, you listen for any squeaks, and there was the trans shifted pretty hard, but I am smashing. Not much weight though. So now I'm gonna hit these brakes, see if you turn right or left. No one behind me. Make sure you're in a safe spot. Good brakes. We're gonna stop all the way here and make this turn into the Global Prayer Center. So we're gonna do a little prayer in here and see if I get an answer on the way back, if I should get this truck. Oh wow, that was rough. Go through the gears. Going into that reverse is rough. So the thing is, it's got 469,000 miles. I don't like that number. But he says he got a rebuilt engine at about 170. He bought it at O'Reilly's, has no proof. Basically, you can just trust the guy. I didn't get that on video, but there's that power steering. Yeah. So power steering, there's a bunch of issues, but it could definitely get put to work. At least locally. I don't know if I'm driving all the way to Savannah in this thing yet. Okay. There's that. That trans is. I mean, it's smooth. It bumps a little bit. See when it shifts again. Not overheating. Trans temp looks good. Oil pressure is good even when I rev it up, it seems like. So sitting like right at about 40. That's pretty good. I don't know, is it even moving? Is it even working? That's not good if your oil pressure gauge is not working. Oh, there it went down a little bit, so let's see if I just let go. I gotta roll down this window, it's hot. It's hot with no AC in this B. I'm used to that, but this is Florida, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. You got the AC, you got a couple little issues with this thing. And it's like, what are you gonna put? 3 to 4 grand into a $4,000, steering's a little, a 3 to 4 grand and a $4,000 deal. Is this where I needed to be? Indian Trail? No, that ain't it. Oh, it might have been it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write these repairs down and figure it out. Alright, well, I'll get back when we get back over there. I'm gonna check this trans fluid and we'll see what we got. So it's not a 4-wheel, but it helps or something, or?
You gotta put an additive in there. It's the locking rear end. And about every 50,000 miles, you're supposed to put service in it. That's any rear end though, any vehicle, 50,000. And what'll happen when you know you didn't get it serviced? The locking rear end.
Okay.
If he's young, he likes to peel out and do all the stupid stuff. You know?
Yeah, that in a big truck.
So he did say tore his rear end up doing that, so he got a Yukon in there now, where it's a clutch. So he won't tear it up no more. But I told him, I said, them trucks ain't made for you to go out there and peel out and do all that stuff, man. I said, if you want to do that, you gotta upgrade everything, you know? And so, okay, so I'll go get a Yukon and put it in there. He'll never learn. I guess we were all that way growing up as boys. Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of being crazy. Yeah, turn it on and check the trans fluid. That was the last thing I needed to check. Starts like a beast. You got any idea what's
wrong? Got a new
compressor
in it, but the compressor's no good no more. When I got the truck, it didn't have AC, so I put a new compressor in.
Okay.
And I had cold air for a while, but what it was, my Freon rack, there was a leak somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where. It's an old truck, so I mean, you're gonna get leaks like that, but so I didn't do anything with it, and because I didn't run the AC, my new air compressor, now it's bad. The compressor's bad.
Got it.
Because you got to run them, and it's got O-rings, and you got to keep them oiled and stuff like that.
Sorry, I rolled this window up. That's a little.
But it did blow air. It just, my Freon didn't last because there's a leak somewhere. So that was the only issue with it, and I just never messed with it after.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know with everything on here, I mean, just kind of going from what he was even saying before, would you be closer to like, and just with not knowing, I mean, I trust you on the engine. There's no really way for me to know. I was looking for the serial number, but I think that's just right up on there. So, I mean, on the engine.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like the engine, just to be able to like maybe look it up. But I mean, would you be close to like $3 grand if we just did cash? And
I'll take $3 grand.
You would take 3?
Yeah, because I know you got to do some stuff to it, man. I ain't gonna be hard with you on that, man.
Okay.
Man, like I said, I buy them too, and I know I bought that one. I had dropped $5,000 into it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know what you got to do. I'm not gonna beat you up on it.
For sure.
You know. Now I do have another guy wanting to come and get it today. So
okay.
I told him to wait till you came first.
Okay, cool.
So I'm fair. You know,
okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Burn anybody.
No,
like
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So. Well, I mean, let me get with him. I'm sure he'll be good with that. I mean, it seems like a good truck. As long as you're gonna be able to get to Jacksonville, you think, right?
You drove it. What do you think?
Feels like it's good. I mean, that feels like it's good.
Yeah. I have no doubts.
Yeah, I might throw some oil in it just because.
I drive, let's put it this way, just to get from here to Altoona in Lake County is 70 miles. And I go even further.
So that's why you put so many dang miles on this thing quick.
I know you're going to get the job.
Now on the oil change, that's like you changed it at this mileage and then.
Correct, it's due.
So now it, well, because this is like 4 over.
Then that's what it is. I didn't get it done.
Okay.
Yep. So you're seeing exactly what it is.
So I do need some probably.
But prior to that, it always got one.
Yeah, I'll throw some oil. I'll probably just stop at the gas station and get some oil too.
Oh, you're good, man. I mean, you get it back. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nah, that oil's good, man. I put synthetic blend in them when I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it being, I want the motor to be, I took good care of it. I am behind on that. I just didn't do it because I knew I was going to get into this.
For sure,
so
yeah, that makes sense.
Parked it, didn't even mess with it.
How do you like the Fords? That's a 250?
Yeah.
That thing is big.
It's a 4-wheel drive. The issue that I had, and I had with mine, my personal, was the pinion seal went out in it. So the pinion seal was bad. And right when I got it, I had to do that. I had to put upper and lower ball joints in it. It's got the straight axle in it.
Okay.
Oh, and I had to do I had to replace all the plugs, and it was like $1,500, just the plugs and the, I forget what they call them, man. I ain't mechanical.
The coils, yeah.
Coils.
Yeah.
And it ran me about $1,500 just for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I dropped some money into it, but you got to do that if you're going to keep running it,
And what's up? What are we going to do with these? I mean, I know you took your name off. I'm like,
yeah, you can take it off. I mean,
oh well, yeah, I'm gonna have to take it off. That's just a lot of extra.
Vinyl, so you can just heat them up and they'll peel right off.
Yeah.
I started doing it.
And it was a pain in the ass, and you're like, fuck this.
No, man, it really ain't, dude. It's really easy to do, man. I mean, my son peeled that one off.
Yeah.
And I tried to do it. They'll come off, man. You just heat them. Heat them up and it'll peel right off. It's a little bit of work to do, but
yeah.
I mean, it can be done.
No, for sure.
You know another way to do it, you ever heard them, those, I think they're magic erasers?
Oh yeah, the white ones?
Yeah, the wheels. On a drill, go right over, man. It takes it off, no problem.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Real easy to do that way. Or you can heat them up with like a torch. You just gotta be careful. You don't want to torch on it too long because it'll.
I think I got a heat gun, honestly.
You just got it heated just a little bit.
Cool.
You mean go grab titles?
Sure.
And look at it?
Yeah, that'll work. 3 grand in unrecognizable bills.
No liens, no nothing.
Sweet.
And I wrote this up as a bill of sale. I, Ron Dutton, sold a 2001 Chevy 2500 truck to so-and-so for the sum of, and you can write it as much as you want for taxes.
Okay.
As is, no warranty, VIN number. And I wrote signed and print it, and then you sign there, and then
Sweet.
you're good to go.
And then you sign this too, right?
Yeah, I got to write in here. Let me get this. Seller must sign here. Okay, I'm the seller, so I sign here. Print. I don't have a dealer's license. There's no co-seller. You're the purchaser. Seller must enter selling price up here too. So you would sign here and print here.
Okay.
Because you're the purchaser.
And you can just...
And you don't have a code. I can leave that and you
Yeah.
can do it later. You don't have to do it now. What amount did you want in here? Do you want to put?
I mean, I think I can put... How does it work in Florida? Because in Georgia, it's just a straight, they go by the value of your vehicle.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how they do it here, I think, too, where, like, say you pay $3,000, you're going to pay more in taxes versus if you paid $1,000 for it.
Okay, well, just leave it blank and then I'll do
Okay.
a little research. You go with that? All right, cool.
Yeah, good with that. Just get you to sign here, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that way we're good. And that way you take this with you to, let me go get a copy made.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
like
a good idea.
you can sign this yourself later.
Yep.
And you can enter the amount.
The amount
just don't do it in front of the tag.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because
that's you.
Have the guy do it.
Yeah, that was you who did it.
So, seller must enter purchaser's name. So you're going to have to enter your name there.
Okay.
And then the selling price and all that. So let me go get a copy of this real quick.
All right, good deal. Keys. All right. Did I get hustled? Is this a rebuilt engine? I guess I could have done the due diligence and got the engine serial number off it. But I don't know, to me the way it drove, the way it all worked for me. And for $3,000 right now with these things selling a 2001. I mean, yeah, it's got 400, but that what was that one I was looking at before? It was a 99 or was a 2000. Oh no, that was a 2010 or 8 maybe. No, what the heck was that one? I didn't do a video on it, but it was like maybe a 2003 or 4 with like 500,000 miles on it, and they were selling that for $10,000. So I mean, it is what it is. You don't got no proof. But the lift gate, I mean, that thing's sick. If we threw that on a different truck, that would be awesome. Worst case, I don't know. I was trying to talk myself into something after I did it, but it's all good. Because I think this is a good choice. I'll do that until we're done signing. Oh, we're already done signing. So I got approval from Brendan. I mean, it's good. It's nice inside. Usually you see these things, they're destroyed. I mean, decent in here. Like I said, we're gonna have to get the windshield. We're gonna have to do a couple things, but I think overall we're gonna be all right. See, and it doesn't necessarily have a spot for the license. Oh, it do have a spot for the license plate. Dang it. Always drive with a license plate. Clean it up, make it look. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Always drive with a license plate. Alright, wish me luck. I guess I'll bring you on this trip back since we bought it. Be a whole little shebang. Alright, first 25 mile report is this thing driving like a horse. So far, so good. No creaks, no cradles. I mean, no overheating. Trans temp is good. That oil pressure gauge still being weird, but I mean, I revved it up at one point. It went up a little bit, so I'm hoping that it didn't get unplugged and it ain't something crazy. I'll probably hop under there and actually see. But I figure if the oil pressure thing was unplugged, unless he put like a screwdriver in there, or not a screwdriver, a freaking paper clip or something, then that would be the only other thing I would think. So I'll get under there tonight and check it out. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk about real quick why I went with this older truck over. Well, basically my strategy was I wanted like a used truck. I was looking at like a 08 to 2012 with maybe like 150 to 250k miles on it. Be okay with like 15 to 20k. But most of them you're looking at, it's like if they're anything but 250k or less, I mean, you're looking at 35k, 40k for a truck, and not just for like a 2010. I just paid $80,000 for a brand new 2022 with 50 miles. I ain't doing that. So I pretty much opted with the older one. Now there was not many older ones, as you can see from my prior videos. Most of the older ones were junky. The last one had a good engine, but everything else was just too much for me. I can't buy a truck that I want to put in. Like, look at that, I just shifted. That was smooth. It was a little bumpy, but it was smooth. It wasn't like we didn't lurch forward. But basically, I think it's a good truck. Definitely, do I wish I could have got something a little bit better? No, yes, but trucks are just super hard to come by right now. everything is just crazy right now with the economy. So yeah, I mean, I got it for $3,000. I feel like a 2001 with 160,000 miles on a new engine, rebuilt transmission. Of course, none of that's with proof, so it's all kind of, or you got a $480,000 truck. But hey, maybe I can get it to his 500,000 mile birthday. I'll be happy with that. And then this would be maybe that'd be the name of it at this point, Hoss. But basically, yeah, I went with this. You know, and basically I'm gonna run it and try and make my money back off it. I'm probably gonna put like $3,000 to $4,000 into it. You know, I'm gonna probably do like one thing at a time and work my way up. I think I'm gonna get this windshield replaced pretty quick. I just don't like it. Get some tints on it. Get the power steering figured out, because that should be pretty easy. And then work my way back. You know, got the AC. There was some kind of leak over there, that little exhaust, but I think it was just, honestly, I don't really think it was anything crazy. So, all right then. Well, I'm gonna keep you up to date once I hit the 50 miles. Well, we ended up stopping, getting some food.
What?
Oh, I'm just doing a video. But we made it home last night, no problems. So now we're out here. Got to get all this off. Clean it up, paint it, start filling it up with tools and get rocking.